You were asked a number of times by Ms. Vasquez if you took pictures from your incidents earlier in the relationship.
Yes.
Why didn't you?
It was something I started doing only kind of incidentally. You know, I was commenting to my best friend. I was looking for support from my mom, things like that. There was, I'm ashamed to say, never a thought that this would happen. I mean, not until December and my best friend taking pictures of me to capture it. That wasn't even a thing.
It has been suggested by Ms. Vasquez to you in your questions that you didn't tell anyone.
Hold on, what was the
about
question?
abuse.
Hold on, wait a minute. What was the question?
You were asked a number of times by Ms. Vasquez if you took pictures from your incidents earlier in the relationship.
Yes.
Why didn't you?
It was.
I had to make sure I heard the question right. Her answer had nothing to do with the fuck the question was. Over here looking for a pity party. All right, next.
December and my best friend taking pictures of me to capture it. That wasn't even a thing.
It wasn't even a thing. Bruh, like, you getting your ass beat. You got evidence of it taking place. Why wouldn't you take pictures of it? Especially a motherfucker like this, as smart as she thinks she is. Come on now.
It has been suggested by Ms. Vasquez to you in your questions that you didn't tell anyone about the abuse until the TRO. Is that true?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
All right. What if any? All right. Who did you tell about the abuse during the time it was happening?
Objection, Your Honor.
That's
Leading
not offered to.
and hearsay.
Sustained.
Your Honor, it's prior consistent statements.
It's leading. It's sustained. Next question.
Okay. What, if anything, did you tell to anyone about
Hearsay.
the abuse?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
I'll sustain.
Your Honor, may I approach?
That's fine.
How many people have you shared the fact of abuse prior to 2015?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
How
Calls for
many?
hearsay.
Facts.
Overruled.
Is that her?
Roughly about 10.
Is that her counting in her head?
Can you name them?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
I think she can. It's not offered. It's just to show that she informed people before. They're suggesting.
Objection,
she
Your
didn't
Honor.
tell
Can we
anybody.
approach? This is, again, inappropriate.
Hey, Johnny Depp got him a dog for an attorney, bruh. She, bruh.
You were asked whether you had consulted a medical doctor about any problems with your nose, correct?
That's correct.
And you indicated that you, in fact, had after the divorce.
Objection,
correct?
leading.
Did you or did you not consult an ENT after the divorce?
Objection, leading.
Did you produce medical records to the defendants relating to this?
Objection, leading. Calls.
I'll sustain the objection.
Thank you.
It's leading. Next question.
Your Honor, if we could,
let's,
the
if
witness could be instructed not to answer until I've
All right.
lodged my objection.
Wait for the objection, please.
Could we bring up Defendant's Exhibit 1077? Do you recognize this document?
Yes, I do.
And could you tell us what it is?
That's what my ENT, the ears, nose, and throat doctor, told me was.
Objection, Your Honor.
the
Hearsay.
damage.
All right. When there's objection, please stop talking. Thank you. All right. I'll sustain the objection as to hearsay.
Okay.
Hey, she good, bruh. She
What, if
good,
any,
dog.
You were asked if you had. It was suggested that
And
you
it's
had not.
tough that he has a female attorney representing him just because of what this whole case symbolizes, man, and the fact a woman stepping up. I mean, he clearly hired her, but the optics of it looks dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Got a woman standing up for Johnny Depp because Amber Heard has goddamn victimized Depp to the point that she has, bro. It's hard.
Not produce this in discovery. Is that true? or false?
Objection,
Oh,
Your
what was the
Honor.
question?
It was suggested that you had not produced this in discovery. Is that true or false?
Objection, Your Honor, leading.
Your Honor, she absolutely did
It's,
that.
it's leading, it's leading question though. I'll sustain the objection as to leading.
What, if anything, did you do to produce medical records to the defendant, to the
Objection,
plaintiff in this
leading.
case?
I turned over all of my devices, and they had Johnny's team had a third party or someone they selected as a third party go and pull all relevant documents from those devices, which I handed over.
Do you know how many were handed over?
Hundreds of thousands, I believe, maybe.
Objection, Your Honor, lack of foundation.
All right, I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
And what, if anything, did you produce to the plaintiff?
Is it that? Well, no. Johnny Depp's attorney is fired because she lit Amber Heard's ass up on her own cross-examination. But it's like, is she really that good now? Well, she is that good, but is Amber Heard's attorney that fucking trash? Like, she don't know this. You're an attorney. You know what the fuck objections. You know what the fuck leading and lack of foundation and all the other shit mean. You trying to fucking play. Bitch, fuck out of here.
If in connection with your consultation with an ENT specialist relating to your nose.
Objection, leading.
Sustain.
What, I said, what, if
Foundation,
anything,
hearsay.
All of them.
It's not the cure-all. It's sustained.
Crickets.
When did you see an ENT specialist?
2017 or 2016 or 17.
And as a result of that consultation, what did you learn about your nose?
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
I'm not asking her to tell what they said.
Yeah, I'll sustain the objection.
Bruh.
What, if any, production did you make to the plaintiffs of your medical records with the ENT?
Objection, Your Honor, lack of foundation.
Do you know whether the medical records from your EMT were produced in discovery? In this
Objection,
case?
Your Honor, lack of foundation calls for speculation.
I'm asking.
Overruled if she knows.
Thank you.
Yes.
She don't know she lying.
And do you recall? I'm trying. What, if anything,
Oh, this is
the
embarrassing.
medical records reflect about your nose?
Objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection.
You can't get it out. You want everybody to know what the fuck this, whatever the fuck ENT said about her nose, and Claudia is not having it, bitch. This is hard.
Injuries to your nose.
Yes.
Please describe those to the jury.
I have
I'm going to
a bunch of scar tissue.
I'm going to object to the extent it calls for hearsay and lack of foundation
Overruled.
and improper expert opinion.
Well,
She can certainly testify too.
we'll see where it goes. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a significant amount of scar tissue in my nose.
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll sustain the objection.
Come on, man. How would you know that unless a doctor told your ass?
Objection, Your Honor.
I'll sustain the objection.
What, if any, difficulty do you have breathing?
Objection, leading.
What, if anything? And that does cure on
No,
it.
it doesn't. But I'll overrule the objection.
Thank you. Do you remember the
I
question?
have a significant amount of trouble breathing at night, and I've been putting off having surgery for it.
Now, you were asked
This is entertaining.
about December 15, 2015, and Ms. Vasquez suggested that you did not report the abuse or the injuries to Aaron Falati. Do you recall that
Objection, Your
question?
Honor, leading.
Your Honor, I'm entitled to go into what Ms. Vasquez asked.
The objection is leading. I'll sustain the objection.
Okay. What, if anything, did you report to Aaron Falati about the abuse you sustained on 12/15/2015?
Objection, leading and hearsay.
Approach.
Getting your ass worked. Bruh. They was up there talking with the judge for like 10 minutes because she getting abused.
Did you tell Nurse Filati on 12/16/2015 about the injuries you sustained from the 12/15/2015 attack?
I did. I believe I sent her pictures too.
Okay. And did you text with Nurse Filati on 12/16/2015 about the injuries that you had suffered as a result of Mr. Depp's attack on you on 12/15?
Yes, she guided me through a concussion check.
All this shit has been rehearsed. Yes, she guided me through a concussion check to have the juries have some fucking sympathy for her because she's claiming that this concussion check took place. Bitch, you ain't slick.
Me through a concussion check.
And did you tell Connell Cowan about the injuries you sustained?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
It's prior consistent statements, yeah.
All right, I'm going to sustain the objection at this point. Next question.
Do you recall Dr. Laurel Anderson testifying that she saw two black eyes
Objection,
on
Your Honor.
12/17?
Leading.
Sustain as to leading.
Okay. What, if anything, do you recall from Laurel Anderson's testimony in this case about what she observed on 12/17/2015?
About to make
Objection,
some
Your
shit
Honor.
up.
This is outside the scope of cross-examination.
It's prior consistent statements.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
It's observations for the
I'm gonna
12/17, the same day.
Sustain the objection. Next question.
May I approach?
Okay.
Bruh, how many times you fucking go to approach, man? You get your ass waxed. Just give up.
Let's jump to East Asia for a moment. And we saw a number of pictures from the backless dress. What, if any, motivation would you have to claim that Mr. Depp was kneeling on your back, knowing you had a backless dress?
Objection, Your Honor.
I
Leading.
think I can bring
calls for
that out.
speculation.
Facts. Come on, man. That's terrible.
Why did you say that Mr. Depp was kneeling on your back in East Asia?
In the closet of the hotel room in Tokyo, I said that because it happened to me. And it would have been much more convenient if I was making it up to not include that detail, knowing I had a backless dress and I walked a press line and got photographed.
We've heard testimony about Mr. Depp making a total of $65 million in 2015 and 2016 from his experts.
Objection, Your Honor.
Why did
Leading.
I haven't asked the question.
Hearsay. I mean,
Why did you not ask for $32.5 million from Mr. Depp?
Your Honor. Leading.
I said, why did you not ask?
Irrelevant.
I'll
The
sustain the
explanation.
objection. Sustain the objection to leading. Next question.
Why, can I just ask, why did you not ask for $32.5 million from Mr. Depp?
Because I didn't want
Asked
it.
and answered. Relevance.
Oh, overruled. Good.
Because I didn't want it. I realized that that's what I was entitled to, but I didn't want it. That simple.
Shut up. Bitch, you want that shit now? Your ass gonna be broke.
The tape recording that was played that has you laughing quite a bit, can you tell the jury what the context of that particular tape recording was?
I don't really recall a whole lot about what was going on. I know we had been fighting kind of ad nauseum and in this sort of loop, if you will, and I'm doing my best to not show my pain. That's what I was trying to do.
You just said you don't remember.
Tough.
She just said she didn't remember, but now she remembers.
Not show what kind of pain I was in.
Now, Ms. Vasquez asked you about how you got your role in Aquaman. Could you please describe to the jury how you got your role in
Yes.
Aquaman?
I auditioned, not Johnny. I auditioned. I worked really hard, and I went to where we were filming the first movie, Justice League. I went, I think, 5.5 months early before filming commenced, when I heard that they wanted to fire me, and so I put myself in the job.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
Sustain.
Keep it away.
I worked really
they
hard.
said.
I worked really hard on that and had to prove myself. And I did that for, even though I was only filming for 6 days, I was there for 6 months.
Why is it relevant?
Just worked my butt off.
Shut
That's
up.
why.
I don't
What,
want to
if
hear
any
nothing you
role
got
did
to say.
Mr. Depp play in your getting Aquaman?
He tried to have me fired from it.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
All right, I'll sustain his speculation.
How do you know that he tried to have you fired?
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for speculation and hearsay and lack of foundation.
I'm trying to lay a foundation.
All right, if you lay foundation.
I saw it. I saw the emails. I saw the texts.
I'll sustain the objection as to hearsay. Next question.
You asked about
That's all I want to hear is objection, Your Honor. Objection sustained. That's all I want to hear.
Why did you tweet about the makeup and Mr. Waldman?
Because he was calling me a liar and a hoaxer and that this was an elaborate hoax just to get Johnny.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question. Next question.
Yeah, okay. I don't have any more questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right. Maybe you can have a seat next to your attorney, okay?
Bruh. Hey,
You can go and have a seat next to her. That's fine.
look at the smile. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call an ass whooping, bruh. Hey, Johnny Depp got him a dog, bruh. He got him a dog. Like, I mean, how can Amber win this case? Like, logically. I know we don't live in a logic space right now. Clearly, I just kind of, how can he lose? And if he does lose this case, but for real, like, I know we don't live in the logical space anymore. We live in La La Land. That's why I still don't think, even with all this ammunition they got, set across Amber Heard's ass, I still don't think Johnny gonna fucking win just because where we sit in society. But bro, come on, dog. Come on, man. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.